Hey, good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here, PM in the AM for Tuesday, February 18th. Going to talk a little bit about the NCAA tournament. Missouri's there. We know that. Even if they lose out, they're probably there. We don't expect them to lose out. As of this morning, they're a consensus 5 seed. If you look at bracket matrix, that tracks 97 brackets. They have Missouri as the final number 5 seed right now, number 17 in the net as of this morning. But we want to talk about what the ceiling is. Missouri's got 6 games left, 5 quad 1 games, a quad 2 game. Realistically, I think 4-2 or 5-1 is a good goal. I think that gets Missouri at least to a 4 seed if they do that. But what's the best case scenario? What if they go, 6-0? That's a win over Alabama, a win over Kentucky, 3 road wins. Those, if you manage to win all 6, and the toughest one certainly tomorrow night against Alabama, but if you win all 6, you're going to be 25-6. You're going to be 14-4 in the SEC. You're going to have 10 quad 1 wins, which right now the only team with more than 8 is Auburn. Now, other teams are going to have chances. Tennessee's got 8, Alabama's got 8, Arizona's got 8. Some of these teams, Kentucky has 8. Some of these teams are obviously going to play more quad 1 games, so they're not going to end with 8. But Missouri would have a chance to get to 10, which would put them among the elite in college basketball. They would have a winning record away from home. If they go 3-0 down the stretch, they'll be 6-5 road neutral games entering the SEC tournament. I'm not really talking about the SEC tournament here because the committee has shown us in the last couple of years they don't tend to put much into conference tournaments in seeding. It might move you a line, but realistically, it's probably not going to change things. So we're talking about what they could be at the end of the regular season. If Missouri goes 6-0, a 2 seed is possible. I still think they would need Tennessee to drop a couple. They would need Texas A&M to drop 1 or 2. Like, they would need some teams in front of them to lose, but I think a 2 seed is the ceiling if you get to 6-0. I think a 3 seed is more likely, even if you manage to run the table. But a 2 seed is possible. Now, if you drop one, Alabama or Kentucky or at Arkansas, at Vandy, whatever. If you drop one of those, I think a 3 seed is the ceiling. And I think that should be Missouri's goal. Get to 5-1. You're 13-5 in the league. That probably gets you a top 4 seed in the SEC tournament. And I think a 3 seed in the NCAAs. You drop a couple along the way. I still think Missouri has an excellent shot to get to a top 4 seed, which those are the teams that are expected to reach the Sweet 16. Those are the teams, protected geographically. Obviously, a whole lot to unfold, but this is the fun part. When your team's involved in the NCAA tournament, you can do all this speculating much better than it's been, most of the last 10 years at this time of year when we're talking about, hey, when spring football starts. So we'll do a lot of this over the next few weeks. Like, comment, share, and subscribe while you're here. Appreciate you joining us. Be back tomorrow morning talking a little Alabama, and then obviously 8 p.m. tip-off Wednesday night at Mizzou Arena. We will talk to you next time.